What's shaking, guys? It's Feldy back with another Clash of Clans video for you guys. Today we are heading into my Town Hall 11 account. So right now I just got my daily discounts trader, and he gave me a free training potion. So I am going to hook that up right now. And I'm going to do 3 different style of raids for you guys. So here's what I want to do. I have some troops trained up, 15 giants, 21 goblins, 12 wizards, 4 healers, and 10 bowlers. I've got my 3 rage, 1 jump, and 3 freeze spells. And somebody gave me giants in the clan castle. All right, so this troop comp works fairly well for raiding, especially in Crystal League 1. Now, again, I'm at Town Hall 11, which means, I mean, hey, the honest truth is, I really need to get up to Town Hall 12. Like, this game is progressing at the rate that you want to be at Town Hall 12 pretty soon. So, as you can see, I've got some air defenses going. Actually, I've got all 3 that are left going, and then my finished one right here. So, in my builder, I've got the 3 air defenses, and I've got 2 mortars going, and in 2 days and 14 hours, I will have a builder free to get my last mortar to be going to level 10. Now, I decided to do my mortars first, then I'm going to probably come down and hit my wizard towers, and then I will finish with archer towers. And maybe cannons, I don't know, probably end on cannons. I like archer towers because they hit air and ground, and it's always better to have that dual effect, especially in wars. So, all right, especially now with like the siege machines, you definitely need to be hitting air with that stone crusher. Look at this thing. This thing is crazy. Let's see if I can't load it. The stone slammer, holy cow. I don't know if you guys have watched this in action, but it is seriously sick. Seriously sick. All right, and then I cannot wait for this ice golem. I really think having that ice golem in your clan castle for war will be an absolute game changer. Like, what is it, 6.5 seconds that the guy actually freezes? Hoo-wee! All right, so let's get into a couple raids. This one I'm just gonna do, I'm just looking for gold. As you can kind of tell, I'm maxed out on my dark elixir, and my elixir is pretty maxed as well. 461 isn't bad. It's a dead base. I could go for it. I don't know if that really does you guys any good, so I'm going to give a little bit of a challenge here. I don't want to go for Town Hall 9 when I'm at Town Hall 11. That doesn't make any sense. So this one, part of me just kind of wants to do this. I want to do a series on trap bases, and this looks very tempting. Very tempting. But you know Teslas are going to be in there. All the bombs, all the traps are in there. I'm going to skip it. But I will keep that in mind. I will come back with another trap video. And not music trap. Traps. Alright. The triple X. Ah, yes. But you don't have enough gold. Alright. Ooh. Okay. So here's one. 535 gold. The eagle is upgrading. That's a big thing. Hey, with that new bat spell, you will be able to take out the eagle artillery pretty quick. But keep in mind, you have to use 6 spell spaces to do that. Maybe you could probably get away with 4 with a rage on it and maybe a freeze next to, say, whatever is going down. This base is pretty well evenly distributed, so I feel like this is something that you guys could actually come across most of the time in your raids. So I'm going to drop a jump spell. I've got these 2 defenses right here, the bomb tower and the cannon, but I'm going to try to drop my jump spell kind of right in the middle here. Boop. And catch all those, and I'm going to start with just a few giants with a rage. I'm going to throw my king, my queen, and the Grand Warden down. Now, I do that just because the Grand Warden's aura really helps in this scenario. Now that I know I've got my clan castle troops with giants, I'm going to send those in. I'm going to throw down my healers. I'm going to throw down these guys, and then just kind of mass attack. Now, remember, this is just a raid. This isn't, you know, a war strategy. We will be doing some wars, but our clan kind of needed a break from war, so hence the no war material quite yet. So I'm popping abilities left and right. I'm just trying to get to the core. I really want to take this core out. So that I was able to do. Alright. Pretty good so far. Haven't lost a ton of troops. My queen, well, she was being healed by the healers. So this is the thing, the healers, I used to not use them at all. Then the queen walks were decimating my base, and I was like, hey, I'm going to get my healers to max and utilize them because they are really powerful. And lo and behold, I actually have most of my heroes. Well, my king usually dies. Let's be honest, he dies because he drifts off. And the healers are too busy healing the queen or the Grand Warden. But those two troops always come back within maybe 5 minutes region, which is huge, 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 huge. All right. So this raid went pretty well. I mean, I am going to get 100% here, and that was a Town Hall 11. Now, the only thing was the Eagle Artillery was down, but can't do anything about that. You're going to come across those bases where they're going to be upgrading something. So, yeah, pretty sweet. 100%. Had lots of troops left. Hey, 535,000 gold. It's unfortunate that I did not need that Dark Elixir because that is a lot of Dark Elixir. Now, the reason why I'm saving my Dark Elixir is the update launches today. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Well, at least we think it is, right? So, let's see here. I'm going to do a request. Now, I did queue up before the video started a all-goblin army. So, I don't know if you guys saw my very first video, but I did do kind of this little goblin raid, main raid, and healer raid video type thing where I showed you exactly what was in each one. So, I'm going to do a main raid after this goblin raid. So, going to train that up. The spells, I've got 2 heals, a rage, a jump, and it's cooking, another jump, and a freeze right now. So for my main raid, I usually do 2, 2, 1, and 1. So 2 rage, 2 heals, 1 jump, 1 freeze. For whatever reason, in that main raid, it works. I actually took out my spells in the quick train only because it was kind of annoying, because sometimes I would have spells queued and I didn't have troops queued and I could easily get my troops. So, little word of the wise, I wish that they had like a little toggle thing. Quality of life improvements. Alright, so as you can see, my elixir goes down just a little bit, but as I collect, I start to get everything. So, hey, it is what it is. I think we're just about done here. Yep. So 4 minutes left on a king. I'm going to go ahead and, well, I'm not going to heal him yet. I'm just going to raid without the king. King's kind of useless in raids. Let's go in, and I've got a hound and a balloon. This should be interesting with a goblin attack. But hey, it's the beauty of Clash of Clans and your clan. You never know what you're going to get in the clan castle when you say anything goes. Alright, so this one is very nice. However, the style of raid with all gobs does not make sense for this. My 2 jump spells definitely could get some, but it won't get all. And I just feel like it's going to get obliterated by all the splash. But there's not really a splash down over here, and that splash over there is being updated. Oh, well, because I waited too long, here's what I get to do. I'm gonna do this. So these guys are gonna attack the front ones first. We'll have them go in. And come on. Alright, come on. Get in there. Get in. I'm gonna also go over here, and I'm doing that dual compartment so that I can get the Dark Elixir, and maybe, just maybe, over here with the gold. Beautiful. Alright. So I do have my last, oh, that's a bomb tower. And those are wizard towers up there. Alright guys, this raid went, kind of a little south, but hey, check this out. I'll still get the rest of this one. They'll still get some over in there. Usually I could take a queen and place her somewhere and do some queen walking, Although I don't really feel like that's a smart thing to do. So we're just going to end this raid right here, and we're going to use the rest of our gobs on one last little raid. So let's go attack. Now let's make sure that we don't touch our giants or anything else. We are only doing goblins, and we're really only looking for the ones that have juicy gold in that outside container. And because I saw those, I figured, why not do that. 57 left. Hey. Sometimes you just win, sometimes you lose, and look at that. From all that gold, the 125 or whatever it was, 150 I think, I got most of it, so can't complain. Go over here, and 136. Not shabby. Alright, let's do one more with those goblins. See, so the goblins are my favorite raid when I'm actually needing a ton of gold. Oh, motherload, look at this. Okay. Let's go. It's gobs, 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 gobs. Now, I don't want to place too many gobs down because they will do 4 times the damage, and these guys aren't really upgraded, as you can kind of tell. Like, I mean, this guy I could... Oh, they're not going to go in there. Oh, well. Okay, so I can actually bring my queen over here. What I'll do is I'll throw her down back here with the Grand Warden, and then I'll distract with some of these goblins so that those cannons don't take them out. Now, I'm just going to pop their abilities. They're just going to get a few extra points here. Nothing really too special. You know, if you're trying to get achievements of the builder hut kills or whatever, sometimes that helps. I think I've actually finished all those achievements. But yeah, kind of fun. The goblin raids are definitely some of my favorite ones, especially when you need gold or elixir really quick. Even dark elixir. I mean, look at this. This thing right here has got quite the juicy amount of dark elixir in that. So, we're going to end that raid. 270 gold and 282,000 elixir and 1,500 dark elixir. That's crazy. That is crazy. I mean... These bases are all over Clash of Clans right now. It is quite sick. All right, so I didn't even use my troops, which might be a good thing because now my comp actually makes sense. So let's go in and see. I've got a heal already in my army, so I'm just going to take that out. We've got a freeze already, so these are the only 2 spells we need. And then I've got 7 housing spaces left. How did that even happen? So I will do a wizard, I guess. And then 3 goblins. Sure, why not? Oh, you know what? Because I actually had some more goblins, that's why. Well, an extra wizard doesn't hurt. Okay, so I don't know what to do about all my walls. Here's the thing. With the new siege machine and the stone slammer and the wall wrecker and 4 earthquakes, the walls kind of seem like a waste, guys. I don't know if it's me, I don't know if it's the game, but to spend 2 million, which would be almost 1/5 of an upgrade that I have here, it just seems like it's kind of a waste. It kind of feels like a waste. I think it's more aesthetics. And I think that's really the bottom line is, I don't know. I can't justify it. I can't justify the wall grind on, I think I might just, once my defenses are done, I might just hop up to Town Hall 12, because once that Ice Golem comes out, I will definitely want to upgrade him over here, which is why I've been saving my Dark Elixir and my Elixir to upgrade my Dark Barracks. So, as you can see, there's a method to my madness of why I've saved up all this. Now, I'm really close to getting my max gold for my next builder, but the problem is it's in 2 days. So what I'll probably end up doing is using one of my magic items of the builder potion. Now, as you can see, I think what's going to happen on this update is that my 9 out of 5 is going to just drop to 5 out of 5. And I have a feeling that my book of everything, the 3 out of 1, is going to just go down to 1. So I don't know if I need to use those or not, but I'm really, really hoping that these guys stay in there, because during war, once I upgraded Town Hall 12, I will have weak troops because I'm not going to be doing my instant upgrades, even though in our clan games, which by the way, shout out to Loyalty Rewarded, they did an amazing job with the clan games. We got it done super lickety split, but I get a book of building and a book of heroes, but that doesn't really help me for the upgrade for the ice golem. So hence why I have the book of everythings, which I got on Black Friday. All right, so I think my troops should be done now. 36 seconds. So what I'm going to do with this army comp is it's my standard army comp, and I go in and I look for just bases that I can plow through some walls, jump over some walls, get to the core, get to the gold, and get out. And the bowlers really help. I don't know if you guys have been using bowlers, but they are almost OP in this game now. Pretty sweet stuff. So what I'm going to do is hop into a raid, and let's go. All right, let's go. So I've got this hound and balloon. Keep that in mind, but 109 will not do. I need like juicy loot. All right, so it's a dead base. Again, like this is literally what I run into all the time on Town Hall 11 is in Crystal 1 or Gold 3. I'm running into this. So I want to probably just come in one way, just blow out everything. So I know I probably want to come in right around here. And the reason is I want to maximize the amount of troops that are going to go into each of those compartments. And once I get these guys down, I'm going to now throw down my clan castle troops to help, because I didn't really need the air distraction. I needed more of the ground distraction. So I'm going to throw these guys in here. I'm going to get these guys going over there. And I use my spells probably too early. I know that's one thing that everybody tells me is, hey, dude, you use your spells super early. But my thought is the sooner that I can get rid of the core, and the sooner that I can get rid of all the buildings with the spells to help rage and keep them healed, the better my outcome can be. So there are times where I will definitely pop heroes' abilities by accident or when I'm not supposed to, and let's see here, I can pop the Grand Warden because all these guys were getting hurt. So now they're not getting hurt. Voila. You know. So, where's my queen? She's just shooting a wall. Oh, look at that little goblin. He's gonna die. Kapow. So this is kind of where, when you have a wizard tower, you don't want to pop her ability quite yet. Sorry guys, I got the runny nose here. Alright, now I want to pop her because of that stupid cannon. Now, see, this is the reason why I kind of want to upgrade my cannons, because the heroes, they will definitely get beaten down by those huge cannons. And so, being on the opposite side, I want that to happen to other heroes that come into my base that are maxed out. And once I go up to Town Hall 12, I'm going to be getting level 60 heroes and level 30 Grand Wardens. So, max heroes with the cannon upgrade. Definitely, I could definitely use that upgrade for the cannon. So, alright, those guys took out the troops. You can see I had just a little bit of troops left. But hey, I got 601,000 gold, 601,000 elixir, and close to 3,000 dark elixir with, well, over it with my loot bonus. Now, my treasury is so maxed out too. I'm telling you, once this update comes out, I cannot wait. I've actually got some League Shop stuff. I've got 220, so I'm thinking, you know, depending on what's going on with what, I might be using one of these hammers, but I might actually just use them for the builders because there might just not be enough. I still might need to just keep doing upgrades. So, I don't know about you guys, but I am excited for this update coming out. I think it's tomorrow or today, depending on what day you actually are watching this. So, that's 3 different raid styles for you guys. I hope that I'm going to start doing some fun little videos here. Try to get you guys some fun content. comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Feldy. Peace.